That clip, the girl in that video, her name is Molly. She's the kind of girl that people might say that she has everything going for her. She's a beautiful girl, a talented student, lives in an upscale community. She had great report cards and was always a joy and pleasure to be around. It might surprise you to know that Molly was a victim of bullying in her school by a vicious clique that for whatever reason, decided to make her a target. I mean, we've all heard stories of bullying in the country. Molly went into depression. She used a variety of illnesses to avoid school and pleaded to be transferred. She was unable to sleep and eat properly, and her parents were worried about her health.
Heart Transplant deals with bullying in a very unique way, beyond the traditional graphic novel. What Andrew has written and the way we've illustrated it together, I worked very closely with Andrew, and then having Zak anchor it at the end with this essay is really what's going to drive it home and really going to spread this message to many, many people at many different levels because of the art and the writing together. And once you're finished with the story and you read Zak's essay, it explains what has just happened, and it clearly explains to you how the issue of bullying has grown and is growing in society and needs to be ended. It needs to be dealt with on the front lines of our schools and in the household. And the combination of writing, art, and then the study at the end will make Heart Transplant the book to read in every school, and anyone that's doing a project or a paper or a thesis on bullying needs to read this book.
Our society really helps the bully and backs the bully up because we're taught to ignore our own injuries. That's the first part of any self-defense, is you have to recognize what hurts and what doesn't. And we're socialized to not recognize emotional pain. We're socialized to take it as our own fault that something hurts us internally, and not say that this person hurt me. I have to make them stop. We're never taught to do that. The first thing a victim is taught to believe is that this must be my fault. I'm not worthy of this person is my friend. I'm not worthy of the love of my parents. I'm not worthy to be at this job, in a schoolyard, in this classroom. It doesn't matter, because the physical bullying, alright, if you can have a physical fight, and if you're willing to lose a physical fight, you're doing pretty good against a bully. It's the emotional pain that is harder, because we turn it in on ourselves. Because the bully says, the emotional abuser, the non-violent bully, you confront him or her on it, it's always this murky, I never said that. You misunderstood me. Well, you must be really sensitive. Or, well, you made me mad, I can do what I want when I'm mad. And it's always the victim's own fault for being picked on and for being hurt. So there's actually two injuries, and each one lowers that person. The person is asked to lower their self-esteem a little bit more. And the more it happens to a person, the more they back away, until their self-definition is so circumscribed. That's the norm, is to be a victim. Heart Transplant provides a very tough answer that is going to be a real challenge to people, because we're taught that be nice, maybe they'll go away. Heart Transplant is not saying that. Heart Transplant is saying you have to acknowledge that pain. And then you have to make hard decisions about the people causing it.
There's something else you should know. I have a special and deeply personal interest in this book. You see that talented girl is my daughter. And she's down in LA and she's working on a career, but she's working these things out. But the scars will be with her forever. Please take the time to experience this critically important book. I wish it had been available for you.